everybody. I'm Anthony, and this is the Dynamic Buzz. Today is Wednesday, September 4th, 2013. Well, I guess it's midnight, so it's Thursday, September 5th, 2013. Anyway, every Tuesday, minus today, we bring the latest in comic book news along with suggestions on comic books we expect you to pick up that week. Probably not going to do that this week since it's Thursday and comics have already come out. But now, without further ado, let's get started with some news. Alright, Transformers 4 has announced they have an official title finally, and the new title is Transformers Age of Extinction. Now, this was revealed on yahoomovie.com, and before this, we didn't really have but a teaser poster, and they released this along with telling us what the new name was. And the poster is really cool. It's the number 4, obviously, and half of the Decepticon symbol. So it looks kind of cool. It's covered with sand, so it looks grainy. So, almost a dystopia look. But we can also, rumor had earlier this month that the Dinobots, the loved characters from the cartoon and other series, would be appearing in this movie. Now, with a name like Age of Extinction, you would expect something that has been extinct. So, most likely dinosaurs. I mean, personally, I think that'd be awesome. And, it's Spielberg who is, not funding, but producing the movie, so why not mix Transformers and Jurassic Park? I know that joke's been used a lot lately. I heard it somewhere, and I was like, oh, that's pretty fun. I'm going to use that myself. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. The movie right now is set to release on June 27th, 2014. Definitely you should check that out. Now, with the possibility of Dinobots, I'll most likely go see this movie now. Before I wasn't so sure, but anything to see Dinobots. But yeah, let me know what you think about the Dinobots, or even the idea that we're going to have a 4th Transformers movie. Moving on, CW has released the first promo spot for the upcoming 2nd season of Arrow. This revealed Starling City in the middle of the destruction after the spoiler alert, the G-force bomb that leveled half the city, or leveled the ghetto part of the city. And it kind of shows where our main characters are now since the devastation, since this is going to be set in a time after, a couple months after the attack, and they're going to try to finally get back in the swing of things, which is a great premise for season 2. But the trailer itself, and it kind of showed we lost the battle, but we will win the war kind of thing, and it looks really cool. They also announced for Arrow that the 6th episode of Season 2 will be titled Keep Your Enemies Closer. That will introduce Amanda Waller. Now, Amanda Waller is a popular DC character. She's kind of like the Nick Fury of the DC universe, not as super spy, but she runs a bunch of different organizations such as Argus, Checkmate, and even the Suicide Squad, which would be really cool to see in Season 2, by the way, or if possible Season 3. But we do know for sure Argus, which is another group that she runs, will be in Season 2, and the group will be going after John Deagle, who is obviously Oliver's not his partner, and is almost like his Alfred throughout the series. But Amanda Waller will be casted by Cynthia. I apologize if I mess up your last name. It's Cynthia Addai-Robinson. The Robinson part's easy. It's the Addai. Let's call her Miss Robinson. Alright, but yeah, she's been casted. She's also had roles in Spartacus, War of the Damned, and she was in another hit CW show called The Vampire Diaries. So she does have TV experience, but I don't think that she'll have what it takes to play Amanda Waller, solely because she doesn't look like the Amanda Waller I know. The Amanda Waller I know is a heavy-set woman, where Cynthia Addai-Robinson is more like the New 52. She's slimmer and more attractive, honestly. And that's not a bad thing, but in my mind, I expect her to look like what she did in all her other incarnations, especially the Justice League Unlimited series, because can't beat a dead horse. But yeah, Arrow returns to the CW on October 9th. Moving on to comics, minor spoiler alert, the Justice League is dead and the villains shall inherit the Earth, which is the basis for the new Forever Evil title, which launched yesterday with issue number 1. And from what it sounds like, the Justice League is dead, and they have been replaced with the I think they're calling themselves the Crime Syndicate. No, they have they've had other names in other incarnations, but the Crime Syndicate is in Earth 1, and they've apparently killed the Justice League. They have, Ultraman, Owlman, Superwoman, Power Ring, Johnny Quick, um, shoot, Deathstorm, and Atomica. I think that's the set. But anyway, yeah, they've come to Earth 1, and they've called for all of the villains, the secret society basically, and they're saying, hey, you can now rule the world. So I mean, it sounds pretty cool, and you see the Teen Titans briefly, so it's almost like Trinity War was the Justice Leagues, and now the Justice Leagues are gone, Earth can only be defended by either the Teen Titans and all the other minor superhero teams teaming up to fight them, or and most likely the villains are going to say, hey, you know what, maybe we're not super evil, but this is our world and only we can conquer it. So I'm really excited for it. I was kind of iffy, and I know a lot of people are iffy because so many villain titles are coming out this week or this month in general. But I feel like this would be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see where it's going because it's very different. And I also want to see what Dick Grayson's role will be in this. I heard a lot of rumors that he's going to die. I can't see DC killing off 2 Robins in 1 year. I'm not a comic book writer or producer or management of a company, but I feel like that's a really, really bad move. Also in comic news, we have, well, let me just read the premise. After narrowly escaping his last battle with He-Man, Skeletor has fled to an unexpected realm to recover, that realm being Earth. Once there, he sets a plan in motion to siphon off the Earth's magical core, forging an unlikely hunting party. Now He-Man and company must go in search of Skeletor, find themselves at odds with the heroes of the DC Universe. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe must find a way to stop Skeletor and his mysterious new master. Yeah, I mean, sounds pretty cool. I mean, the Masters of the Universe versus the DC heroes, the Justice League. Sounds pretty awesome. I haven't picked this title up yet, because being a college or post grad, it's a pretty poor life. But yeah, from what I've heard and even the previews I've seen, it just seems awesome. And it's it's the New 52 style, but it's not related to the New 52 timeline. So while they're having the Trinity Wars and Forever Evil, we can actually sit back and enjoy, good guys fighting good guys for a little bit, then realizing that there's a bad guy behind it, and then they team up together to take down the bad guy. Common formula, but it's Masters of the Universe. It couldn't be that bad. So that's all I currently have this week. Check us out next Tuesday. Hopefully I have Zane with me, and we will, give you the latest in comic book news, and we'll be on time. This has just been a really off week. A lot of things have happened. I know I've said that a lot this summer, but it's kind of rough being in the real world for the first time. But yeah, I'll hopefully get another episode to you guys, and I'll be back on the set, and we'll have better conversation and better fast-quipped news. Visit us on our website at www.thedynamicbuzz.com. Also, like us on Facebook. We love getting comments from you guys, and follow us on Twitter. We enjoy retweets. Also, while you're at it, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel and check out all our awesome videos and reviews.